people, welcome back. Today we're going to look at some of the worst communication mistakes that you can make and how to dodge them. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, improper breathing. Now this is the biggest one. How we breathe forms a huge part of how we make sounds in sentences and stuff. Now most of us breathe in reverse, which is not good. To understand this, you can put your hand on your belly. When you breathe in, air fills up and your abdomen tends to swell up. And when you breathe out, it has to naturally pull in a little bit. This is the foundation of it all. By breathing correctly and mindfully, you can have enough air within so that you can speak proper sentences. Mistake number 2, speaking at the speed of a galloping horse and not using any pauses. Think about it. What's that one purpose of you saying something? At the very basic, it's for someone else to understand you. Also, appropriate pauses have a revered place in communication. Your listeners need time to process what you're saying, and pauses enable just that. So if there are no pauses and your rate of speech is very high, you're not going to be understood. It's a great idea to record yourself while speaking and analyze it later. You can play around with what works for you and what doesn't. Moving on, this is the worst communication faux pas we can make. I'll give you an example. Sometimes when I'm talking to someone, I get really focused on that one statement that I want to make. Now, when I'm thinking about it and perfecting it in my mind, I completely zone out on what the other person is saying. Now, when I finally get to say my piece, it's completely off timing and sometimes doesn't even make sense. So this third simple hack is to listen genuinely. If what the other person has to say is important to you, the conversation is uplifted automatically. Remember, being a good communicator rests on the fact that you care about the conversation. Today we talked about 3 most important things to look out for if you want to be a better communicator. Now, we're only scratching the surface here, so if you want me to cover more of this, let me know in the comments. See you around.